Most people believe money problems are caused by low income. They think earning more money will automatically solve everything. But for many people, income is not the real problem. The real issue is what happens between earning and spending. The small decisions made every single day. The decisions that feel too small to matter. Every day, we make dozens of financial choices. Most of them are automatic. Most of them happen without thinking. And that's exactly why they're so powerful. At first, everything feels normal. You spend a little here and a little there. You tell yourself it's affordable. You promise yourself you'll be more careful next time. Bills still get paid, life continues, and nothing feels wrong. But money doesn't disappear suddenly. It fades away slowly. Small expenses repeat. Impulse decisions become routine, and routines quietly shape outcomes. Not because you're irresponsible, but because impulse rarely feels dangerous in the moment. Impulse spending is fast, and fast decisions don't feel emotional. The brain loves convenience. It prefers comfort now instead of clarity later. When spending is easy, thinking feels unnecessary. And when thinking is removed from the process, habits take control. This is why so many people feel confused when money runs out. They don't remember one big mistake, because there wasn't one. There were hundreds of tiny decisions that felt harmless at the time. Eventually, something changes. You feel pressure without a clear reason. You feel stressed even when nothing is technically wrong. And you begin to question where your money actually goes. This moment matters, not because it feels dramatic, but because it creates awareness. Awareness is the beginning of control. It creates a pause between impulse and action, a moment to notice instead of react. And that pause changes everything. Instead of spending automatically, you slow down. You hesitate for a second. You ask yourself simple questions. You notice patterns instead of blaming yourself. This isn't about strict rules, and it's not about perfection, because real financial progress doesn't come from extreme discipline. It comes from consistency. Small changes, repeated daily, matter more than motivation ever will. At first, nothing dramatic happens, but slowly, stress begins to fade. Decisions feel lighter, and money feels less emotional. You begin to trust yourself again, not because you earn more, but because you understand your behavior. That understanding creates confidence. Over time, money becomes predictable. Not perfect, not unlimited, but steady. And steadiness changes how you think. You stop reacting emotionally. You stop feeling rushed. You stop feeling behind. Instead, you feel intentional. Spending becomes a choice, not a reflex. Saving becomes natural, not forced, and planning feels possible instead of overwhelming. Money starts to support your life instead of controlling it. This is how financial stability is built, quietly, through repetition, through awareness. Money itself is not complicated. Our relationship with it is, and that relationship is shaped by habits. When impulse controls decisions, money feels unstable. When awareness guides decisions, money becomes manageable. Not overnight, not without effort, but steadily. Over time, confidence grows. You no longer feel lost with money. You feel grounded. You understand that progress isn't about doing everything right. It's about doing small things consistently. And that understanding changes how you move forward. You don't need complex systems to improve your finances. You don't need extreme discipline or constant motivation. You need awareness. Because when you control impulse, you control direction. And when you control direction, money stops disappearing and starts working for you.